Investigation underway into whether Minneapolis police used excessive force during a suspicious vehicle stop. KARE 11's Camille Williams spoke with the woman involved in the case and police, and she shares both sides of the story.
This is video from Mixie, who is claiming police used excessive force while arresting her.
And pushed me to the ground and chipped my tooth. Now my face looks all f***ed up.
Early yesterday morning at the Super America at the corner of 35th and Nicollet in Minneapolis, Mixie says she and her boyfriend had just filled up her car and they were sitting inside and chatting when police walked up.
They started shouting, like, put up your hands. We were very scared. This all happened within 30 seconds to a minute, to where they pulled out a gun.
According to court documents, police believed her boyfriend, who was in the driver's seat, had a felony warrant. In a statement, police say both the driver and Mixie, the passenger, refused to follow officers' directives. Officers then removed the driver from the vehicle. In doing so, smelled the odor of marijuana. When officers attempted to remove Mixie from the car, they state she ignored orders, and then she was eventually pulled from the vehicle so officers could search it. Police further state that Mixie was taken to the ground and placed in handcuffs, and it was at that time they noticed she had injury to the face, but refused medical attention.
I just think that they should be better trained. That's what my goal through all of this is talking, is just we need more accountability, that this doesn't happen to anybody else.
After the incident, police released Mixie and her boyfriend. Mixie was issued 2 citations for obstructing the legal process and possession of marijuana. Police say there were multiple officers at the scene. Body cameras were on and rolling. Police say it documents the incident from beginning to end. Julie?
All right. Thank you, Camille.
Watch, cops said they smelled pot so they smashed a woman's face in. Minneapolis police left a woman battered and bloody during a traffic stop this week because an officer claimed he smelled a plant. By Matt Agarist, August 16, 2017. Minneapolis, Minnesota. When police officers smell a plant in the land of the free, take cover, as they are now authorized to kidnap, cage, beat, and slash or kill you. An innocent couple found this out the hard way while they were getting gas late Monday night. A woman, who goes by the name Mixie, is now filing a complaint against the Minneapolis Police Department after they left her battered and bloody while harassing her over a plant. According to police, the stop originated because Mixie's boyfriend fit the description of a wanted felon. The fact that police were wrong and Mixie's boyfriend was not the man they were looking for is irrelevant, however, as once they initiated the wrongful stop, cops then claimed they smelled pot. Mixie told KARE 11 how an officer pushed me to the ground, chipped my tooth, now my face looks f***ed up. Advertisement. Even though the cops were wrong, the couple was still detained and arrested because they smelled a plant. According to Mixie, the officers held them at gunpoint as they attempted to comply. She thinks they were the subject of racial profiling. They started shouting, "Put up your hands," she said. "We were very scared." This all happened within 30 seconds to a minute, to where they pulled out a gun. They thought he was somebody else who had a felony warrant, and basically all I can say about that is it was racial profiling. They pretty much admitted that at the end by letting us go with a citation. Read more. Big Pharma shaking in their boots as 80% of cannabis users give up prescriptions pills for pot. By going to the media, Mixie is hoping to raise awareness to make sure this type of irresponsible and brutal action does not happen again. "That's my goal through all of this," she said. "We need more accountability so this doesn't happen to anyone else." After cops beat her, Mixie was issued 2 citations, one for interfering with the legal process and one for cannabis. Mixie was then brought to the ER for her injuries, where doctors told her she might have a concussion. Naturally, the Minneapolis Police Department is attempting to justify their brutal incompetence by noting that they smelled marijuana. However, they have announced that the incident is under investigation, as is standard procedure when cops leave small young women bleeding and concussed. Minneapolis police say their internal affairs unit is conducting a use of force review. They issued a statement on the incident. On August 14, 5th Precinct officers pulled over a vehicle, believing the driver had a felony warrant issued for his arrest. Both the driver and passenger refused to follow officers' directives. After multiple requests for the driver to exit the vehicle, the driver unlocked the vehicle doors. Officers then removed the driver from the vehicle and in doing so smelled the odor of marijuana emanating from within the vehicle. The officers then attempted to remove the passenger from the vehicle to conduct a search for unlawful contraband. The female passenger ignored the officers' requests to exit the vehicle and was eventually pulled from the vehicle as she was now obstructing the officers from conducting a search of the vehicle. During the process of removing the passenger, she was taken to the ground and placed in handcuffs. Officers then observed that the passenger had an injury to her face and summoned medical attention. Officers requested a supervisor respond to the scene and conduct a use of force review. This is standard protocol and the force review process is still being conducted by the Minneapolis Police Department's Internal Affairs Unit. Body camera footage from multiple officers documents the incident from beginning to end. Suspected marijuana was recovered from the vehicle. The passenger refused medical attention before she was cited for obstructing the legal process and possession of marijuana. In the land of the free, pumping gas with your significant other can end in your harassment and physical assault, and this will be referred to as justice. Read more. Cop exonerated after being caught on video brutally beating a tourist who asked for a tampon.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before,
Sheriff's getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know what, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.